Live. Oh my gosh, I need my water. Before we have a meltdown. Hello everybody, say hi when you get here. Owen, you've got to stop.
I'm done.
Thank you. Bye, thank you. Ask Dad, don't ask me any more questions, please. Hi, Mom. Okay, so hello guys. This is our project for tonight. If you're watching on Instagram, it is backwards. I have an Android. I don't have an iPhone, cannot be fixed. It is what it is. So it says if the shoe fits. This is one of our new cutouts. Our new wreath bases. Isn't this so cute? And I just picked out all kinds of fun stuff here to go with it. So this is not a kit. If you want to grab this and pick this up and put together your own stuff, I just gathered purple, orange, and like this lime green out of everything. I was just going shopping, had my little bag wherever it's at, over there somewhere. And yeah, let's get inspired, okay? Hi Jeanette, welcome. If you're first time, I'm Carrie, Hot Mesh Mom. We make and sell wood products for crafters. These are in our shop. The title, if you're looking in our shop and you want this, it's called If the Shoe Fits. And I have the other ones here that I showed you the other day. God, when was that? I think that wasn't that on Saturday? I don't remember. I think it was Saturday. Anyways, okay, so what did I pick for this? I just grabbed some purple tubing. You guys know I love the tubing. So purple and this lime green tubing. Yeah, I'm gonna set these right here. My mesh is right here. I have orange and purple. So this is like a dark purple. They're both value mesh. This does look like it's a little dark blue, but I tell you it's purple, okay? It just looks dark, but it matches perfect with this. This has like a spider web background too. Of course, the witch boot. So if you're into making attachments or you find something, there's a witch boot on there. And then here is my ribbon. I just pulled out, look, this is purple, orange, and black. Here's some orange and white stripe. This one does have some orange and black check on it. So orange and black check. Some of this fun Halloween ribbon, and then I have some of this. I actually use this in some of my Mardi Gras. It's sparkly, it has glitter on it, but it's kind of see-through, just like an accent. And then, oh, just whack myself in the face. And then I have some of this. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but it has witch boots on it, so it's a cauldron with witchy boots. Okay. So, first things first, I get my pipe cleaners. Richard is helping with the comments. So normally I go live at the shop. We are changing things up. We're going to be doing these night lives. So today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we'll go live at 6 p.m. Pacific with a new project, something. I might even do one of those other ones that I have here. So you just take your pipe cleaner, you're gonna fold it in half like this. Just kind of fold it and eyeball it, make sure it's even. And then all the pipe cleaners go on these bars right here, okay? So there's 8 bars. If you have your wreath rail blueprint, this is a 15-inch base. And we have 8 ties. Now, if you guys are watching this and you have this base, doesn't matter what design, doesn't matter what sign, you could have just the wood one with that doesn't have a design attached to it. You can add your own attachment or sign or whatever. The technique is the same, okay? So they all the bases look the same, so we can be consistent. There's 8 ties. If you like full wreaths, you could probably go on the bar like I'm doing and then put another tie out here. I don't know if I have enough mesh for that. So, and I don't want to cover the design. Since the design is attached, this is all one piece. I would say I would do the 2 layers of the mesh if I was attaching the sign, because then the sign on the outside doesn't matter, you're going to see it. This one, I don't want to cover the sign. You know what I mean? Hi, Linda. Hi, Stephanie. This is the 15-inch. This is the 15-inch base. The reason why we did the 15-inch is because when you get done and you're adding all your stuff to it, it's not 15 inches because it's probably going to be like 22 inches is usually what size I get when you have all the mesh around it. And then if you're shipping it, you know, you don't want to say it's a 15-inch when it's actually a 22-inch. So this is what the front looks like. You can see all the pipe cleaners. And then this is what the back looks like. Okay. And now I'm going to set this to the side. Let me put these over here. Actually, I'm going to put them up here. And let's do some mesh. Hello, hello. This is Carrie. Okay. There's 8 ties. I think I'm going to do the orange. So here's my thought process. There's already a lot of dark colors in this. I'm going to do the orange as the longest and the fuller piece of mesh, and then use the purple as the like the accent, because there's already a lot of dark colors. I want more orange showing than the purple. So now let's do what do we want to do? Let's do 20 inches. Let me see. I know I've done 30. Let's do 20 inches. So there's one. I'm using my scissors as a little weight. Oh, and I did it. I pulled the purple at the same time. Okay, let me get this situated here. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I was trying to avoid it, but we'll just do the orange first, and then we'll do the purple. Okay. How was your Tuesday, guys? First day of spring, or summer. Sorry, first day of summer. It was going to be a high of 100, I think it said here. This weekend was absolutely beautiful, perfect, still spring, and then we knew today was going to be summer. It's gone. Poof. There's no more spring weather here in Las Vegas. You know, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had my dentist appointment this morning. Joy. And then they're like, oh, there's going to be a fee. And I'm like, I've never had to pay for my cleaning through my insurance. She's like, oh, there's a thing on here. I said, well, I've been coming here a while. I still have the same insurance. Nothing's changed. No one's notified me. This is just routine. I had no work done. Oh, okay. Well, I'll put the billing in tomorrow, and then if there's a charge, we'll just send you a statement. And I said, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was like, I am not paying for a cleaning. I pay monthly for insurance. Hello. And then I try to make an appointment for my kids, and they don't take my kids' insurance. So, there's that. I'm like, I need to get out of here. It took way too long to get all of those answers. So, I don't even know. Okay, now I'm switching to the purple. So 8. So we have 8 cuts of orange. This is 10-inch mesh. If you guys are doing your blueprint, this is 10-inch mesh. Cut at 20 inches. Now I'm going to do the purple, and the purple's going to be the same thing. It's 10-inch mesh, but I'm going to cut it at 10 inches. We're going to put a little ruffle on here. So if I do this right, I can get 3 cuts on this, maybe. I'm right-handed, so I don't do so well when I'm doing backwards like this. That's okay. Doesn't matter. We won't see double digits again until October. No. We could just skip right over summer. I'm okay. Okay, throw that over there. And then 2 more. Go over here. So this is, oops, look, I almost went too big. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna move this to the side. I don't need that again. We don't need that. Let's get this over here. Can you still see me? Oh yeah, you can still see me. Let me turn this so I can see comments. A little bit more. Hi, Pat. You have a sweatshirt with the same saying? Oh, this is, I got this from Sarah. I'm in Sarah's monthly box, framed. She does launch your box and all of that. So I'm in her monthly box and this is one of the shirts. I don't remember what it came from. Hi, Trina. Hello. Why not skip over summer, right? Oh, spring. We do. If you don't know, we live in Las Vegas. There is a small fall, usually a winter, and then a small spring, and then there's like this big long summer. We had no winter. It only rained a little bit. Fall's pretty nice, but just kind of like blends in, and then this long hot summer. It's like, ugh. Anyways, okay, take your mesh like this. See, it's curl side up, and I'm just gonna roll it in and then ruffle it right down the middle. And then this, just right here like this, is gonna go right in the tie. And this one's loose. Let me go over here to this one. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try something different though. And I usually do the mesh to where it's like this on the board, on the wreath rail when I do this base. I'm gonna turn it sideways because I really want to draw it away from the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. So skip every other one, and I'm gonna do the mesh so it's going with the board. So I'm gonna, oops, let me turn that off. I don't want my phone chiming, sorry. So every other one, so we got one here, turn the board, skip, come to this one, and put the mesh like this. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do the second part, okay? I'm not even too worried about opening this up. I'm just gonna leave it as a bunch like this, okay? So take it, roll it, and then ruffle it. Turn it, open this up, and put it to the side. And then we're gonna take the purple and put it right on top. Okay. Richard, I'm so sorry. Can you bring the fan in here? I'm already burning up. So I'm sitting here, but the vent is like directly above my head, but the vents go like this. There's no airflow on Mama. The airflow is here. It's cooling my pantry and it's cooling my back door. Usually when we eat dinner, I sit over there and Richard sits on the end of the table. That right there hits me. But right here, this is like no man's land. There's no air and I'm burning up. Okay, so roll it, ruffle it. On the middle setting is fine. Thank you, babe. Oh.
You fixed the googly eyes here.
Yes. Huh?
You fixed the googly eyes then.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Hi, Veronica. Linda, I made, we had leftover carne asada from Father's Day, and we made tacos. We had a big old piece of meat still left over. So we Zatarain's flavored rice, you know, is gluten-free, so we eat a lot of Zatarain's when we do the like the flavored rice. So we do the cilantro lime, so good. And then a can of beans, refried beans, like I don't know what the name of it is. And then just like all the toppings and stuff. Okay, gonna take this purple. You know what I'm gonna do? No, I'm gonna do, hold on, let me see. I want it to be right here and I want it to stand up. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, see it's like this big roll like this, and I'm just going to like flatten it right on the board, and right here in the middle is I'm gonna ruffle. I did this last time. It makes this little like tie right here, and that's just gonna go right on top of it. Now this mesh is value mesh. It is see-through. Don't worry about the board right now. We'll worry about the board after we add all the things. So you're gonna get an overlap right here, okay, where it's a tube. And I'm just gonna lay it on the board, the mat, kind of press it down here in the middle where the middle is, and then just ruffle it. So you have this little thing here. So I'm going orange and purple right on top. And I don't undo the mesh. Every single layer is its own tie with the pipe cleaner. So overlap it where the overlap is, squish it down in the middle and ruffle like this, okay? That one got a little swirly, it's okay. So overlap it. And see how I'm kind of pinching it so it doesn't come apart? Overlap it, press it down right there in the middle, and then ruffle it. And this is what it's looking like. There's our first layer. Hi, Betty from YouTube. Hi, Jackie. So that's the first layer. Now we're gonna do the second layer. So we're just gonna take our orange, roll it on the ends, ruffle it down the middle. This goes right in the tie. I'm not gonna move, can you see me? I'm not gonna move the orange that's here. This is gonna lay right on top of it. I am moving the purple because I want that standing up more to have more depth here. But I'm just gonna lay this right on top and then fix this one. So then it's gonna look like this. So you have the first layer here, then we have the second layer, and then you're gonna do that all the way around. And this orange is just gonna lay right on top of the other orange. And the purple, this is not a thin wreath. Look at how high this is getting. I want these purples coming out because I want to draw the attention away from the middle, or I don't want the attention to be covering, the mesh to be covering it. I want the attention to be on the middle where the sign is and not all this mesh, okay? Oh, let me finish the orange. Oh, you guys are sweet. Richard's spoiled. Even though he made us breakfast, because we love his Sunday morning breakfast, so we're like, we were gonna make breakfast, but we really love your breakfast. He made us breakfast. But that's because we appreciate him and his breakfast. That's why he made us breakfast. This is gonna be pretty full. Look, get off. What's happening here? The purple just wants to stick to everything and everyone. Okay. Roll the ends. Ruffle the middle. And this is, orange is 20 inches. Purple is 10 inches. Each color has 8 cuts because we have 8 ties. And then we're gonna have to decide what tails we're gonna use. This would, oh, see, I'm already pulling purple. Stop it. Get over there. I wish I had little witch boots to go with this because that would be so cute, or like a little witch hat or something to match this little boot here that's in the design. How cute. If you guys make little plushies, that would be really cute. So see, now we get to separate this, and now we've covered it, and we don't have to worry about covering the design. We're gonna move all that. So roll this one up, overlap it, press it down on the board, ruffle it down the middle. Look at this. Look at how full this is getting. We're not even done yet. This has some big height to it. Yay, Jackie! So the, you guys, the history behind making this style of base is, remember last year when there was a wreath base shortage? And because we cut everything out of wood, all of our products are made out of wood. We cut them right here, United States, right in our little shop in Las Vegas. We came up with a solution for people to have wreath bases, right? And I love them because they are flat and they're perfect for thin wreaths, for the pancake style wreath, okay? They don't have, you know how some of the wreath bases, they're kind of like a little bit of a dome shape to them? These ones are nice and flat. Perfect. So that's where that came from, that thought process. And then I just had an idea of making some cutout designs on the actual rail and taking some of our other shapes, because we do there's no cutout in the middle, and then you could put a round design, but instead of doing that, if I take these shapes and put them right in the middle and have that cut out, it's just offering a different look to it. Okay, so now we have this on here, and we just get to move this out of the way a little bit. And look at how cute this is. Isn't this cute? Oh, shoot. You don't want to see the wall. Sorry. I was trying to bring up that other picture. Truth be told, there's nothing on this wall. But you see how it's cut out? Look, you can see my fingers. It's cut out here. This is what the back looks like. It's nice and clean. There's no reason why you would have to cover this up. It's kind of looking very symmetrical and really nice, right? It is really cute. Okay, so let's do some tails. I'm going to kick the purple out of here. Get out of here. We don't want you right here. Let me move this over. I'm gonna try and balance this so you guys can still see. Instagram, you might not be able to see what's happening here. My thing came out there. But I'm gonna line this up. So here's what I picked out. Let's bring this over here. Okay, I love this because this design is in the pattern, or this pattern is in the design. There's black and orange check. So this kind of plays on that. I also love this because there's other like patterns here in the shoe, and there's even at the top of the shoe there's like a little stripe. It's looks like purple and orange, and this has a purple and orange stripe. I am loving these two right here. So what I normally do is, if you guys have never watched me before, I love pulling out all the ribbon now. I don't have a plethora here at the house. Everything's at the shop. So I just brought extra. I might not use all of this. I like to line up and see how I like the ribbon to go with the piece. I also want to use this because I want to make this nice and big and fun. I think I'm gonna put 3 ribbons in here. And this purple, it's see-through, it's kind of like a netting. It has a bunch of glitter on it, so it's super sparkly, but having this in the ties, I think is pretty cute. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna save the rest of this for the bow. I'm not digging on this other one for the bow. I think this clashes with the pattern there. I don't want you to look at this. I want you to look at the design, but I think I'm going to use these other ones for the bow that we're going to make, and we'll just use the rest of this. Okay. So here's another thing that I do. I have 8 ties, but one of these ties is going to be where the bow is. So I only need 7 ribbon tails. So we're going to do 7 tails of these 3, and we're going to do it at 12 inches. Where's my 12-inch board? There it is. Okay. So you don't have to put 3 ribbon if you don't want to. I felt like I wanted to. I have these 2 patterns. I didn't bring a solid other than this like see-through one. So if you want to just do 2 ribbons, that would be fine too. I like, when I'm doing the 15-inch base, I like the look of the 12-inch ribbon. And I think it's gonna pair well with this. So we need, let me put this back on here. Doing a lot of talking. I need 7 ribbon tails of this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you want to do 8 tails, you still can. I'm gonna put a bow. If you weren't gonna put a bow on this, do 8 tails. Don't tell me I almost broke my scissors. Oh, thank you, Linda. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh, what is happening over here? Richard has this big old thing right here. Let's see. Oh, Stephanie, you are the sweetest. Thank you. I love you guys so much. You're my biggest cheerleaders. And I'm not just saying that at all. For the ones that consistently show up and cheer me on, you guys mean so much. And that's not just for customers. That's for people who show up here. They give me emojis. They comment on my stuff. You know, like I've said before, the biggest gift you can give to anybody who has a business page that does, you know, things like this, goes live, all of that. Follow their page, give them some emojis, comment on their stuff, share their things. All those things cost no money, right? All of those things are priceless. We can't put a price on that. Facebook can. But what I'm saying is, to be appreciated here doesn't equal sales. The sales, yes, we love it because that's what feeds our family. But also showing up, being here, commenting, showing me love, that's all free. That doesn't cost you anything, you know? So, much appreciated. Okay, dovetailing, but this little wire on the end, because it has like furriness here on the side, it's like, it's acting very strange. So we're just gonna be gone. We're not gonna pay any attention to that guy anymore. Okay, coming over here. You know what? I threw my lunch, my trash box away because it was full. So my little Girl Scout cookie box is gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Linda, you're the sweetest. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna say I hope these scissors aren't pooping out because they are giving a little bit of attitude right now. Maybe they need to be sharpened. I don't know. Oh, look, this is almost out. Might just have enough for a bow and then that'll be done. Okay. Hello. Hi, Mama Frank. How are you? I think that's what it says. Yeah, Mama Frank. I hope I'm reading that right. Instagram doesn't show your name, it shows your username. Okay, there's those. Oh, I need this one too. Let's move this guy out of here. Let's go to this one. And now this one you have to be careful with. This actually, I'm gonna pull on it and see when you're doing anything with this, look. If you have this style of ribbon, you need to be very careful. It's very delicate, okay? It's pretty, but it's kind of eh. So we just need to be careful, like when we're pulling it off the edge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm gonna have glitter all over the place. Okay, the trick to using the tail boards, don't make it so tight. I want to be able to, look, pull this right off without messing up my ribbon, okay? This one we're gonna be gentle with. Some of the other ribbon, you can handle it a little bit more aggressively, I guess. This ribbon needs to be gentle because that side likes to give away. It's like a metal side where the wire is. So, there we go. Hi, Carol. It's okay. I know I've seen your username before. I just don't remember. Linda said, why didn't you use your little empty your trash box? I kept like packing it in there. I did put it in the recycle, so there's that. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. That's a bummer. Okay, whew, be done. Let's get that glitter off. Where am I going to put this? Let me see. Do I have a bag here? I didn't. Hey, Owen. Yeah? Can you come here, please? Yeah. Can you get me the rice box from the recycling, please? The one from dinner. Yep. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Hello?
The camera's up there. This is Instagram, and that's Facebook and
Hi.
YouTube.
Hi.
Thank you, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna go destroy some buildings with the prototype weapons that vaporize everything that touches.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
So if you want to know why I have rice, it's my little trash, okay? Oops. That boy is forever talking about his video games. Whew. Okay, let's get busy. So now the next step is, where am I going to put the bow? If I put it up here, I don't want any tails to kind of cover this. So I think I'm going to put it right down on the bottom one right here. So what we can do is twist this off, and I'm going to clip it. I don't need that extra pipe cleaner, and then I just push the end down. So now there's nothing there, and then I'm just going to put tails all the way around the thing. So we're going to take our 3 tails, line it up, fold it in half, right where it's folded, unfold it, and then I'm going to do a pinch. So it's like this. This is gonna go right in the tie. And I'm not gonna fluff it. We're just gonna leave it. I am gonna fold it up because this isn't gonna be flat. I want my tails to come up and out. If this was a flat wreath, I'd make sure it was flat and then we can fluff it out. But this, I want this to be nice and full. I still need to put tubing on it, so we're just gonna leave it, okay? So one of each. Linda, he already has glitter in his bed. Do you still have the scarecrow rail? They were a big seller. Jackie, which one?
I'm checking them out right now.
Okay. Jackie, we only deactivate even older designs if there's something wrong with them. Let me tell you, we have a butterfly that every time we send one out, it gets broken. It's deactivated. Poof, be gone. We have sent so many replacements for that design, and it's just such a delicate design. It's not making money for us because every time we ship it, it breaks, right? Causes frustration for the customer. Hi babe. Causes frustration for the customer, everything. So only if we have a problem with things do we deactivate them. If there's something that's a huge seller and we've never had a problem with it, it'll still be there. Do you want to come and sit with me? What are you doing? What is all that? Oh. Amelia's playing in Gigi's stuff.
Can I just ask you a quick question?
Yeah, what?
Do you know if these are earrings?
Yes, they are. They screw. They're like clip-ons. They don't go through. You just put it on and you screw it.
Okay. And I also got this ring.
But I wouldn't put those on your ear, honey.
Yeah.
Amelia's allergic to metal in her ear, so she cannot have any metal on her ear. Her ear just gets so awful, so she can only wear the plastic posts.
Yeah.
And she got a lot of jewelry from her grandma. When her grandma passed, her grandpa gave her some stuff. So she's always doing dress up and playing with stuff and all that. She recently got into my high heels. Okay, before I had kids, when I had ankles and cute feet that weren't always fat and they weren't always like this. I used to wear heels all the time. She got into my heels and I'm like, one day I'm gonna put those back on. Don't be breaking my heels. All I can picture is her, breaking the heel off or something. I don't know. So she walked around in my heels. Daddy wasn't a fan. Look, they're not stilettos, but they're a good heel. And then the ones that she loved are kind of my favorite, and they're not chunky heels. They're heels. We've moved on to wearing mom's heels now. So there you go. It was the one with the haystack out of it. Did you find it, Richard? Okay, one left. Just takes a little bit extra time with 3 because I'm trying to make sure they all stay together and they're all stacked so nicely. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Anyway. Okay, last one. This is what it looks like when you bring them all together, fold it in half, like ruffle it. You're doing a little tiny pinch in the middle. Goes right down. This right down here in the tie. I'm placing it and grabbing the pipe cleaners and tying it off. So every single layer, so I'm tying the pipe cleaner on, then I put the mesh, I tie it, put the next layer of mesh, tie it, put the ribbon, tie it, and then I'm gonna put the bow. So everything has its own layer. versus opening the tie, closing it, opening it, closing it. I don't have time for that. Now, when you look at this, okay, nice and full, right? We haven't fluffed out the ribbon. There's a little bit of green in this witch boot. I'm gonna put the green tubing on here because look at all of this orange and purple, even a little bit of black. So I really liked this, but I feel like it's just gonna get swallowed up. So I did bring this. So we only need 7. I'm gonna do 22 inches. Oh, look, I put the board on right. So here's 1. And then, so what I do is I take the 2 ends of my tubing, bring it together, and I just pinch it. And you don't want to stretch this because it will stretch. It won't cut. If you stretch it, it won't be the same length. So I'm pinching, holding it over here at 1, very loosely, just holding it here. Wherever my 22 is, I'm just going to fold it in half and cut. There's my 22 inches. Grab all of these and do the same thing. You can let it hang down. And I'm going to use this as my guide. There's the next 22 inches, okay? We only need 1 per, we're only going to put 1 on here. Do the same thing, pinch the ends, lay it on your board, 22 inches. I know in the past, someone has said, why don't you use the tail boards for this? I don't want to create like a stretch when we're looping it around, so that's why you don't see me using the tail boards for it. You can, if you wanted to, I just don't. Ooh, those are pretty. I don't remember you, Gigi, ever wearing any of those things. You look like a goddess with that necklace on. Yeah, both of them. Totally. Jennifer says, I met my husband while performing If the Shoe Fits, a Cinderella spoof play in 1994. Girl, check you out. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. What a sweet story. I bet it was fun. Well, at least I hope it was. How cute. Thank you so much for looking for it. Jackie, did you find it? If you didn't, let us know. We can look again. We can look more. We as in Richard. Okay, tubing goes on. Now, I don't have anything else to put on this. If you had any of the glitter balls or any type of attachment, little ornaments, whatever you wanted to put on the end of the, with some hot glue and put on the end of the pipe cleaner, just to have this stand out, you could do that. I don't have anything like that here, so I'm just gonna twist this off right at the base where the tubing is. I like to do a tight twist, and then I clip it off with the, let me get my little trash box here. Clip it off with the wire cutter, so it just leaves a little nub, and then I'm gonna take, let me see if I can show you. Right here, it's gonna be hard to see, but just trust it. Little nub, so twist, tighten it, so this isn't gonna come apart. Cut a little nub, it's like 1/4 inch, and then I'm bending the nub back on itself. So all you're gonna have at the top right here is the tubing. Now I want all of this to stand up. I think I'm going to move the tubing so it's this way. So it's kind of creating some more dimension here in the middle, and then opening these ribbons here. I'm gonna leave the purple right in the middle and then open these two. Ooh, this is so cute, you guys. OMG. This is what it's gonna look like. See this one right here I just opened? Look at how fun that is. Let me hold it the right way. Look at that. Let's get all of this on here. So now you see the green. Where is it? Now you see the green, and it's gonna bring out the colors here in the boot, okay? So get your tubing like this. The two ends, bring it together. Put it in one hand, across, bring it together. So it's like this little bow tie. I like my loops and my ends kind of the same. If you like smaller loops and longer tails, you could do that too. If you want to put 2 different tubing on here, that would be cute too. So twist it off, clip it. Careful when you cut black pipe cleaners because you're gonna have these little fuzzies everywhere. And when you have the fan on blowing and it's like blowing across your table or on your lap or whatever, it looks like it's a spider. Then it scares you. I don't like spiders, so there you go. And then we're just gonna open this up here. Now, if you're gonna separate this and you're gonna use this type of ribbon with the purple, be careful when you pull on it because that edging will come off, okay? Okay, there's the second one. Look at how this is coming along. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, don't go anywhere. And if you're watching the replay, stay till the end. I'm gonna show you these other pieces here that I have. One of my next projects is gonna be, I wanna do that thorny one. I called it a crow. I had to Google the difference between a crow and a raven. There's only a tiny bit of difference. I think it says, look, it wasn't even important enough for me to remember. I think it said something about the beak shape, you know, its nose, and that was pretty much it. Other than that, it's like, it's a blackbird. Too funny. So remember at the beginning, there was a lot of board showing, and now I want you guys to see how much we're covering this up. Trust the process. When you guys are making your pieces and you still see a lot of your wreath rails showing, know that you can get everything on here, then fluff it up, and then you can hide the board completely, okay? I use a lot of value mesh, one, because it's value, right? But it's pretty see-through. If we just put mesh on here, you're gonna see the board. But I know I'm not just putting mesh. Mesh is the foundation. I love putting the tubing. I love the ribbon, any other embellishments, you know, that we have. This is looking pretty perfect. This one I don't want to get hidden, so we're gonna move him along over here. Oh, we'll just leave it. Okay, look at this. Look at, now it's to the side, but look at how that's filling out. Isn't that amazing? And it's so thick. You guys, this is probably a good 4 to 5 inches high. And this piece right here, you could, on these wreath bases, you could put this in a 20-inch box. So if you had like a 20 by 20, I would even say an 18. We don't have any 18-inch boxes. Maybe a 20 by 20 by 6, if you have any of those. I tend to send the bigger wreaths, and we use a 22-inch box, but something with this size of base, you don't need that big of a box. I don't think it's going to get smashed. There's still going to be plenty of room, and if you secure it to the box, it shouldn't wiggle around either. So okay, 2 more. Tubing, that, this, and the tie. So the mesh went this way. I'm doing the tubing opposite. So it's going to be right in the middle and covering that space that's open. Oh, thank you guys. Jackie, you can't find it? Okay, we will definitely figure it out. Are you sure it was from us? I have to tell you, I love crafting at home. I feel very relaxed, not rushed. I feel like we could just talk about anything. It's not like, oh, hurry up, get it done. I had wine last night. I don't have any wine today. I feel like I didn't drink enough water yesterday, so I've just been, well, actually, I had 2 cups of coffee today because I went to the dentist at 8. I didn't have coffee before because I didn't want her to like get rid of the taste in my mouth. I drink coffee because I love creamer, okay? And so I didn't have coffee. So when I got home and I Tuesday is my Q&A call in my inner circle, I had to have my coffee. And then when that coffee was done, I'm like, okay, we're going to have another cup of coffee. Normally I only have 1 cup. Today was a 2 cup. And then now I'm just drinking water. So there you go. Truth be told. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, so here's the last one. Haven't separated the ribbon yet. I want to bring this up. I see how the ribbon is all coming up and out. That's why I wanted the ribbon up. So when I separate these, what happened here? What are you doing? I want these up and out. I don't want them flat. And the green tubing, I want it like pinched up in the middle, like that. So this one here is gonna go like this. And without putting ties on this middle one right here, we're not covering anything up and we're still leaving space to have a bow. Is that the right way? Yep. Let me sit back. How does that look? Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I love the way all the colors are coming together. And you can still see the sign. So what I love to do, hang this up. I usually go hang it up on my front door, stand back, stand right in front of it, hang it up, and then start rearranging. And you can move the mesh out of the middle. You want this to be shown and everybody to see it, okay? It's kind of hard to do all that when you're standing over it, but once you hang it up and you look at it, then you'll start to see, okay, this needs to be fixed. But that's without a bow. You can really get away with not putting a bow on this if you wanted to. I know there's people out there that have some type of feeling about doing bows, whether you can't, you don't want to, whatever the thing is, you don't have to, okay? You don't want to put a bow on this, don't put a bow on it. I'm gonna put some type of bow. I think I want to use this too. Even though this is gonna blend in, I want this sticking out on the side. And then I didn't use any of this. This is my D. Stevens. So we're gonna use some of that to help break up. Ooh, yes. Ooh, that's gonna look pretty. So that, and then what we have here. I am gonna use my spool board though, so let me get this stuff off of here. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah. These 2 of my dowels need to be re-glued. Okay, let me get my scissors. It looks beautiful. Thank you. I love it. So fun. Halloween, I think you can just get so fun, and it doesn't matter like patterns. You could just do whatever you want. Well, honestly, that's with anything. Okay, this is mesh. I've had this for like a few years. I rarely use it, but this one to me is specifically for Halloween. So we're gonna use this. There's no wire in here. It's just the mesh. So if I hang this down, it's gonna curl up like this. So we're just gonna do that. Let's do this one's, I'm gonna do, because I have plenty of this. I'm gonna do a 12-inch tail on this guy, okay? And we're gonna hope for the best. I didn't bring my bow maker home, but that's okay. This should be, if this is my 12-inch board, hold on, where's my thing at? This is a 12-inch board, so the middle should be 6 inches, and then middle to side is 6, middle to side is 6. So I'm gonna do it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go out an extra inch here. So I'm gonna do 7 inches on this. If you don't have this type of ribbon, it's okay. It's not easy to work with, it's just fun, in my opinion. I just wanted something big and impactful here. Stay. That middle dowel is going to be something. And then I just cut it. Okay, moving this away. And the next is this 2.5 inch. This is orange and white stripe. Oops. There's a little bit of light color in the boot. At the very top of the boot is like that light orange and purple. Looks like a ruffle on her boot, like maybe a ruffle sticking up out of the boot. Maybe her sock. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But this light color is going to help break everything up. So, we'll do another 12-inch tail. Okay. This time I'm going to do a 6-inch loop, and this mesh ribbon wants to like stick to everything. Hello, cooperate, please. Do you talk to your ribbon too? I know you guys talk to your ribbon. I cannot be the only one. Like, you better fall in line, mister. We're going to have some problems here. You guys like watching me struggle with this? Oh. Okay, there's that one. Now, what's next? Let's see how much we can get out of this one. Not very much. What's up, dude? What are you doing?
Just get to wire.
There's not that much here. Excuse me. That's enough. You never get ice. Oops. Look, I just pulled my dowel out. Oh my, it's all the way back there. Okay, I've got to stop. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe I could get my husband to fix that for me. There's gonna be enough here. Yay! Okay, there was enough to do that that end. I'm just gonna leave it like that. My dowel is giving away on me, so we have got to hurry this up. We're just gonna load this puppy up here. And I'm trying to be gentle because this dowel has been loose forever and now it's just wanting to come out. So I'm gonna do 4 on this. I don't want that on the floor because I do have a cat. And I think I'm getting allergic to the cat. She likes to sleep by my feet sometimes. And the top of my foot has been, Richard did wash the sheets though, has been giving me some reactions. I think it's because of her. She's not in the house, otherwise she would hear me. She'd probably punch me. Okay, now this one here, and then hopefully we'll be good on this dowel. I'm just gonna put one little loop right in the middle. I don't know why I did so much. There we go. Get that out of the way. Boom. I'm gonna put 2 pipe cleaners together because I just want to make sure I have enough, because this is kind of thick with the ribbon. So I'm just gonna twist 2 together. You drink a 20-ounce cup of coffee every day. I think I did. I hit 12 on the machine. Okay. I'm gonna pull this, get this going here. Look at all of that. Where's the end of it? There it is. Pull this tight. Spin this sucker around. There we go. We've got a lot of stuff here. Okay, so you just want to make sure this is secure. You don't want to break the pipe cleaner. But you want it secure so it's not coming apart. I know this is going all kinds of crazy directions. We're gonna fluff it here. So get your piece and it's gonna go right here in the middle. I'm going to kind of move some of this ribbon tail to the side. We'll come back and fluff it just because I want this bow to be right here. So I'm just gonna do a little moving, press them back. I'll take the pipe cleaners, I poke it right straight through the mesh down to the board. I'm actually going to go through the top. Bring these tails down, all the tails down, even that meshy one that's kind of misbehaving here. I have my hand on the back, and then I'm going to look for the other part of the board. Let me poke through first. There we go. Wow, that was too easy. Okay, so I have both of the pipe cleaners here in my hand. I haven't tied it off yet. I want to make sure this is sitting where I want it to be sitting so I can fluff it. This mesh ribbon is a pain right now. So we're just gonna have to fix that. And I want it up a little bit more. And then we're gonna fluff it. So it's gonna look like this. You see that? I'm peeking through. Okay. And this is my hand on the back. I'm just holding both of them right here. Now, I'm gonna sit back and look over the top. So I'm gonna hold this down, look over the top. I want this bow so it's facing out. See that? And then I'm gonna twist it with my fingers like this and tie that off. So I'm gonna leave the ends before I clip it. I wanna make sure this is what I want it to be, okay? I'm a little short sitting here, so we're just gonna make the best of this. Fix these. We want those down, all of this down. And then this guy right here, remember we gotta be careful with this purple one. We can't pull on it too much because it'll give away. Oh, this is really cute. Now fix this guy, and then we can come back and fix these tails that I smashed. There we go. I have to tell you, I am not digging on the white and orange, but it'll be fine. Everything's fine, right? I am gonna pull this one up though. Nope, this other one up. Well, it is what it is. Fix this side that I smashed. This mesh, not a fan. It's sticking to everything. Not a fan of the bow, but it's all good. I put too much ribbon in this bow for this little space, in my opinion. I would take out the white, but I'm gonna leave it because that's what I do. So learn from my mistakes. Orange and white is a good ribbon, not for this one. That goes in the little trash box. So I just clip it, poke the end in here so you don't have any ends showing, okay? And then we need to get a hanger. So I just take a pipe cleaner and go through the back. So this rail is made so you will have a bar at the top. You can do your jute string. You could even do ribbon if you wanted to hang it from, if you had an extra piece. On that stripy one, I could have used that for the hanger instead of putting it in the bow because there was just like that, what, a yard left or 48 inches or something like that. So whatever you do. And then now I have a hanger, and then let's dovetail the ends here. That's getting stuck. But this is so adorable. I'm totally loving this. No matter what, someone's gonna love this, right? I don't cut the mesh ones. We don't even have to dovetail this net one. I really want to maybe roll this up. Get some action with this guy right, this little end right here. This was so fun, you guys. So I just take this, roll it up. What are you doing, babe? Sorry. You want to come say hi? Sit with me? Yeah. Okay, don't leave yet. I'm going to show you these other pieces. I am. I'm going to show them these other ones, and then we're going to be done, babe. I owe her another bike ride. We went on a bike ride last night. I owe her another one. Okay, this is cute. This is done. Like I said, get it hung up, and then you're going to stand in front of it, and then start adjusting it. I can already see that I want some of the bow moved because of the wording. And when I hang it up, I'm gonna check it out and see where I want to move it to. Let me get that out of the glare. I'm trying my hardest, guys. I'm trying. Isn't that so fun? So totally, you could just do 8 ties. I was trying to experiment with this bow and meh. I might end up taking it off. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Nothing is permanent. We didn't glue it, but there you go. That's what it looks like. It's not fun. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side really quick. Here's another one that I was talking about. This one has the triangle in the middle. It says danger, witches about. Okay, same. If you get any of these, it's going to be the same. The 8 ties, okay? These ones, new wine. This one says home is where the wine is. It's more of like a purpley grape color. Super fun. These ones I did last week. I did 3 ties at the top and 3 ties at the bottom. This one just says wine, and it just has a crate with a bottle of wine and grapes in it. And then this one I think is going to be my next project. I know it's backwards. Let me get it out. It's still very much daylight, and my this is my kitchen window. And if I do that, there's my back door. And this is a 20-inch rail. So all of these are listed. If the shoe fits is listed, if you want to get the rail and make your own thing, you don't have to be as full as I did. You can make it a smaller pancake wreath, a thin wreath. But look at how thick this is from the side. I would say a good 4 to 5, probably 5 inches on that. There you go, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Make sure you do all the fun things like follow, subscribe, and see, this is my little goddess right here. I'm getting so big. Okay, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.